Alright. Brief detour for Coils of Bahamut storyline. Just in case there is unique dialogue with Alysain, and also because I've been meaning to do this eventually. It's got good lore, and it's technically our first, we've met with Alysain before, but it's our first technical actual stuff with her. Primal Awakening, I believe it is. Urianshe would speak to you regarding the unidentified Primal. When the cenary moon did wane, there sounded a blood-curdling roar. Oh yeah, the roar at the end of the initial A Realm Reborn ending. A new Primal had roused. The portents gave us to believe, one whose identity yet lieth beyond our ken. By thy hand, 3 Primals have since been vanquished. As each returned to the aether, 'twas observed the tremors foreshadowing this 4th grew in strength and frequency both. Can we also get those extremes? We can also get those extremes in too. I can solo those easy. Okay, maybe eventually. Or when we're done with this. Extreme Ramu was a pain. Yeah, I haven't done any extreme fights yet, so. Not sure how hard they are. The being doth quicken, and in time it shall become a scourge upon the land. Yet even as we pondered a course of action, a benevolent soul did arise, one who would forestall this threat. Though she be tender in years, she is true of her heart and steadfast of resolve. She would solicit thine aid, if thou art willing to proffer it. Lest thou wonder, this maiden is of our order. Thus did the antecedent straightways consent that thou shouldst assist her, however thou mayest. As soon as thou art able, hie thee to Wineport, where thy petitioner doth await thee even now. Thou shalt for a certainty find her visage striking and strikingly familiar. Because she looks like Elf now. Alright, to Wineport then, to Wineport. Let me see. I believe that's in... yeah, Lenosha. Teleport. Extreme Ramu is a pain synced. I'm not planning on doing them synced. I see. Alright. Alizé! Yo, 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 yo. Alright. "'Tis been a wild adventure. As I recall, my brother Alphino took the liberty of introducing us when first and last we met. At the way back at when they did the little memorial services for Carteneau at each of the different city-states. When you're supposed to be deciding which city-state you want to align with in terms of like the grant companies. But for the sake of propriety, Alizé Leveilleur, I thank you for coming. I have heard much and more of your exploits. By your hand, the Black Wolf is slain, and his ultimate weapon destroyed. You are possessed of great strength and courage, that much is plain. I shall have need of one such as you if I am to see my mission through to its conclusion. I'm with you, Alizé. As you may be aware, the violence of Dalamund's fall changed not only the face of the realm, but also the base of the realm. Specifically, it played havoc with the etheric currents, creating vast confluences of ether below the surface. Among other phenomena, this led to the formation of subterranean caverns at key points of stress. Really? One such cavern lies beneath Castrum Occidens and extends to only the gods know where. Despite appearances, Castrum Ossidens is as much a research facility as it is a fortress. Gaius Velum Belzar chose the site for no other reason than to probe the caverns without interference. As you went about vanquishing the returned primals, I observed a repeating wave pattern in the ether, corresponding exactly to the dates on which you were reported to have felt Ifrit, Titan, and Garuda. Interesting. Upon close examination, it became clear that these unique waveforms emanated from deep beneath the aforementioned stronghold. You've been doing the Alexander Primal side quests too, and some of them are tricky too. I see. Yeah, I'm Alexander is on my docket of stuff to do before I make it out of Heaven's Word. Looking forward to it. Crucially, I recorded the same pattern during the recent celebrations, and have since been given to understand that this phenomena bears a disquieting similarity to one observed shortly prior to the calamity. Shortly prior. 5 years ago, my grandfather invoked the power of the 12 that he might contain Bahamut. Alas, his efforts failed, and he vanished, together with his foe. I would know the truth of what's transpired that day, of grandfather's fate, and of the metamorphosis that swept across the land. In casting light upon these mysteries, we will find a way to cure what ails this world. It is my belief that the answers I seek lie hid within the depths of the cavern. I would have you accompany me on an expedition to find them, Kelwyn. I consider, I guess, for a moment. If truth be told, I am not wont to rely upon others, and have thus far handled matters alone, yet I am not blind to my limitations. Unescorted, I cannot hope to succeed in this endeavor. I swore that I would find a way to restore peace to Eorzea. If you desire the self-same, then aid me, as you aided my brother and the Scions. Nod. I'm in your debt. You are a woman of action, and I sense that we will accomplish much together. But let us not waste any more time. As I mentioned, Castrum Ossidens straddles the cavern I wish to explore. If I am to have a hope of reaching it alive, I will need you to infiltrate the stronghold first and locate a path into the depths. Once you've done so, pray report your success to Storm Private Jabroka. You may consider her my assistant here in Wyneport. I have every faith that you will not fail me. 12, speed your way, Keldwyn. Alright, anything else to say, Alice? As I mentioned, Castrum Ossidens straddles the cavern I wish to explore. If I am to hope to achieve... Okay, yeah. Alright. Where is Castrum Ossidens? Oh, it is. It's right out here. Okay. The reason we're out here by Wyneport is because it is close. I see this giant crystal formation here marks the entrance. Oh yeah, that be it. Interacting. Alright, that's all we need to do. We found the entrance. Entrance located. Mission accomplished. Okay, no, they're right here. Ooh, a salute. Ooh. I like the purple markings. I've been expecting you, Kelwyn. By your coming, I take it you have successfully located the cavern entrance inside Castrum Occidens. So that's where it's to be found. Marvelous. Oh, but allow me to properly introduce myself. Jabroka is my name, and it is my honor to serve Lady Alice. Though, for reasons of convenience, at present I also serve the Maelstrom. This uniform accords me certain privileges, you see. In particular, ready access to the Maelstrom's regional scouting reports. This uniform, is she not actually part of the Maelstrom? She just sort of like infiltrated them? They provide a wealth of local knowledge, including information on secret passages. But enough about me. I shall notify Lady Alice of your discovery, that she may prepare for the expedition. Though I don't doubt your abilities, none can say what dangers lurk beneath Castrum Occidens. For my lady's sake, as well as your own, please spare neither preparation nor caution. Pray choose your companions well. Do. The Binding Coil of Bahamut. Whichever one that was. 15. There are 15 split in 3 parts. Wait, hold on. You've got to do 5 Bahamut dungeons too. I might do some of them today. Oof, yeah, this is a lot. So, like, Runic. You were gonna solo them? Does that mean that, you know, we don't get any, like, loot or anything like that for them, but we can complete the story? Is there any, like... Or do we still get the loot as well? Like, is there any, like, fancy, like, armors and loot and shit like that we should get for them? Or does, like, it not really matter? I mean, I could probably do this, but the story will be able to complete, right? Like, I would probably do this on... Could do this, like I think, the roulette might send me into this if I've done it already. You'll get loot and story? Oh, okay. Alright. Holy fuck. Alright, I guess Binding Coil turn 1. Alright. Situated upon Vilbrand, Castrum Occidens is more akin to a research facility than a fortress. Even before its first pillar was driven into the ground, Legatus Gaius von Belzar had ordered his people to probe the fragment of Dalamund, which fell at this precise location. The impact resulted in the creation of vast caverns pervaded by corrupted crystals. Though unknown danger lies in wait within, you must brave them all if you are to learn the truth of the calamity. Oh, only a leader may register. You're the leader, Runic. Register away. This is not part of any roulette? Oh, I see. I know that Coils of Bahamut, though, was in the adventuring book thing that the Makoti Lass gives us. Imperial Exploratory Site 237 Yams. 237 Yams below? I don't know where I'm going. Okay. Oh, a ramp. Alice. The scars left by the calamity. I can scarce breathe for the surfeit of ether. Tell me, have you ever seen corrupted crystals such as these? I mean, you know, throughout the land, I guess. Such crystals manifested across the realm when the course of the great river of ether was irrevocably altered 5 years ago. Behold, one of the objects that caused the alteration, a fragment of the lesser moon Dalamund. Ancient Allied created Dalamund, or Meteor, to use the Garlean name, to serve as a celestial prison for Bahamut. Its fall inflicted grievous wounds upon the land, wounds that have yet to heal, as is evident from the corrupted crystals. Oh, there it is, Elegant Construct. Amazing. Dalamund's internal defenses still function in spite of everything. A testament to the ingenuity of the Allegans. Yeah, in Az's law, it was like 5,000 years and some shit was still going. I guess this is also 5,000 years and shit's still going. But I guess even after the crash as well. The Garleans seek to appropriate their advanced technology. I'm certain of it. We are about to come face to face with secrets that have long lain buried within the sands of time. Great dangers may lie beyond, but we have come too far to turn back. The truth of the calamity is within reach. You think Mentor Roulette may have it, but all the others no? But I see. Didn't know Mentor's got a specific roulette. Oh, this is nice music. Okay, murdered. Wow, dude. There's a lot of cutscenes in this. It's the wing of Bahamut. Gods preserve. Dark wings that would engulf the very heavens. These could only belong to Bahamut, the Primal who laid Eroisa to waste 5 years ago. At Carteneau, my grandfather sought to imprison Bahamut anew by invoking the power of the 12. Alas, the dread one proved too powerful, and he soon broke free of his confines. Yet instead of resuming the destruction he had begun, Bahamut vanished. Whither to, no one knew, till this day. But I do not understand. If Bahamut is truly a primal, how is it that he retains his physical form? Because yeah, primals are only made of pure ether. Did grandfather defeat him? Or is there some other explanation? And when you defeat them, they scatter to the ether. Mysteries. We must press on if we are to learn the truth. Mysterious figure of Louis. Oh, this is a remix of that trailer theme. The first trailer theme. Oh, swanky dude. I thought that's what it was, but I didn't confirm it until I heard this part again. Answers, yeah. That's the name of it. Ooh, I like this. Good music, good music. I was admiring the oh shoot. The ruin cast animation in Summoner earlier, and I was just like, I don't think, did my stone animation ever get updated? But I think it has, because I don't remember doing this twirl to cast stone before, but maybe I just have not been looking at it when I've casted stone for quite a while. Because I got like Ruin 3 and I'm pretty sure the animation became fancier, but I don't know where I'm going, so I'm following you, Runic. Answers in Dragon Song, a really nice song. I listen to them at least once a week. Yeah, I have them on a playlist as well. I listen to them a lot. They're very good songs. I really like them too because their lyrics are actually understandable. Like the Stormblood trailer one and the Shadowburners one are a little less, I guess, sing-alongable. So I really like that about those two as well. Making sure you get map achieves? Oh, okay. Lead on then, lead on. Yeah, the Endwalker one is also very good. Won't be spoiling any of that though, but yeah. Glowy snake. Lead composer is a god. Is it Soken, or am I thinking of somebody else? Duty complete. Is it just one boss in this place? Okay, shit ton of treasure. Alright. Ring. Chimerical armor. What's all of this? Elegant Etherstone? Oh, yeah, it is soaking. Okay, alright. An elegant device that when affixed to gear augments the gear's strength. Oh, okay. I don't need any of this shit, right? Is this I like why okay, I'm just passing. I don't want stuff clogging the inventory. All right. Oh, okay. Does fancy light up animation. All right, now do we have to do the rest of them too? Each of the different turns. Turn 2 then, turn 2. Okay. Yeah, sure as God, it'll be a sad day though when Nobuo Uematsu retires fully. I did hear he's not in good health at the time at the moment. Uematsu is basically already retired. Yeah, I don't know. Besides, like, Soken and obviously Yoshi P, I don't know much of the other developers and stuff like that, but... Yeah, I do hear a lot about people praising the game, the devs of this game a lot. didn't get a cutscene here with Alice at the start. Other one had lots of cutscenes, but I guess maybe only a cutscene at the first turn. Is this place a maze? Is there like a wrong way to go? Or do all paths leads to the same? Okay, at least these are short. Short and sweet. Footgear coffer, okay. Where are we going? Is there exit? I assume the exit was back there, but is there something else we were looking for? Oh, okay, here we go. You got lost, okay. Thanks for guiding me through these, Runik. I appreciate it. Turn 3. Just you only until I get it cast off. It's alright, I can take him. I can't take him, but I can take him. I'll cast stone to start. Ooh. We're nice and quiet music here. Oh, just fucking launch, dude. Danger. A treasure coffer. Okay, we just gotta like use X ether for that. Silent terminal. The ethereal field dissipates. The teleportation terminal is now activated, or whatever the fuck everything is it said there. Like, yeah, we're going down the levels here. Freaking elegance, man. This is very cool. I like this design of this level. Remember this was the moon? Yeah. These are all fragments of Dalamund, the moon, yeah. It's frickin' swanky. The Gale of the Space Mission is now online. Okay. There it goes, and activating there for a second. Alright. You hate this place? Why? Scared of heights? Oh, okay, yeah, understandable. Yeah, it's kind of like this is like super dangerous. If you're scared of heights, though, you must hate Ishgard, man, because that place is. I mention all the time how that place, I don't have a fear of heights, but you know, that place evokes that feeling in me. Yeah, but like the churning mists and stuff like that, you're always like at the edge of cliffs. Ishgard, I guess, is enclosed. But yeah, this place, I guess, like there's like the huge drops as well, and it's just like your character would have certainly broken something there. But don't worry, this high fantasy. Or like the Sea of Clouds. Oh, dude, the Sea of fucking Clouds especially. Not just the churning mist, but yeah, the Sea of Clouds. Like, especially like, because Ishgard, the Ishgardians have like a freaking vendetta against railings or something like that. There's no railings anywhere. Alrighty. Did I miss loot for that one? I know there was some loot throughout the thing. Oh well, alright. Turn 4. Is this an elevator? No, don't leave duty. Oh, silent terminal. Okay. Dude, this moon is fucking huge. All this shit, all those different parts of it. I can imagine this would have been a really cool dungeon back in the day. Yeah, except for these, I guess they did separate this into like these 5 little mini dungeons. Makes things complicated. The intriguing place in Heavenwinds for me was Az's Law, me being a Star Trek fan. Got the names of the quadrants in that place. Yeah, all the Allegan stuff is very sci-fi. It brings a lot of that into the mix. It's very cool. So I heard you want a little bit of sci-fi in your fantasy. Well, here, have the Allegans. Yeah, the Allegans definitely have. They add a very unique thing to the story elements. Or the story of this game, sorry, in general. You know, this ancient, like, but that was super technologically advanced society that fell, yet their technology still remains. Anytime anything sci-fi or super futuristic come in the game, they're just like, Allegans. It was the Allegans. Yeah, we got the giant claw of Bahamut. Like the fucking giant claw of Bahamut. Okay, here we go. We're getting some talk with Elsa again. This is going rather more smoothly than I expected. It is indeed convenient to have a hero on hand. No problem. Gods, that the cavern should open up again, even at this depth. Ah, this resembles a finger. Dude, no shit. And so it should. This is Bahamut's hand. Aye, yeah. By the way, Bahamut was this big. Like, holy fuck. Like, this is ridiculous. Like, there's us right there. Ridiculous. Was Bahamut in life actually this big? As with the wings, it seems to be frozen. And for that, I count my blessing. But again, I find myself wondering, how is it able to retain physical form? I'd assumed that Bahamut's reversion to ether was the cause of the widespread changes to the realm, but if he is still here, then that theory no longer holds. We don't know, but look at his brothers and sisters. Yeah, well, they're not this big. Yeah, he is one of the first brew, but like Hrsvalgr, Nidhogg, Titania, etc. They're big, but they're not this big. Yeah, this is just the summon imagining of him. So maybe he became larger as a primal. I think that's probably the right of it, because I don't think, you know, compared to the size of the first brood, I don't think he would be this big. What was it then that brought about the realm's sudden regeneration? There's still so much we do not know about Carteneau. I haven't the slightest inkling how deep these caverns run, but we must continue. Onward. Oh, here we go, dragons. Yeah, I think this one in particular, I think is a mount, because I've seen some people riding on something very similar. Do not touch the walls? Okay. The binding coil of Bahamut complete. Alright, loots. What's this? Marauder Warrior. Oh, so an axe. Oh, dude, that's fancy. Very high-tech, elegant stuff. I probably won't be leveling a warrior for a while, but yeah. Alright. Where's the exit? Oh, out this way, out this way. Thanks, Rick. Alright. Oh, okay, here we are, here we are. The main bridge. Activate the lift, yes. This contraption, is it used to control the saturation of ether? I suppose there's only one way to find out. The dragon you vanquished earlier, doubtless you noticed the peculiar contraption around its neck. Yep. It was likely a receptor of some description, used to enslave the creature. Now we do learn that, especially in Azaslot, they were learning how to contain and control primals and dragons. Ancient Allied possessed the means to control dragons, it would seem. These guardians would kill for this knowledge, though to be sure it could as easily be brought to bear against them. An army of dragons could turn the tide of any battle, as the Garleans once learned to their sorrow. I would not be the least bit surprised if they now sought to exploit this power. They learned to their sorrow at the battle of the lake or whatever, the Silver Tier Lake with Midgard Summer. Whatever their plans, this serves as another reminder of the might of the Alligans. One cannot help but wonder how so advanced a civilization came to fall. We learned that in the Crystal Tower. It was because of their emperor being an asshole. active. Gods be good. Very be the head of Bahamut. This is Bahamut's head. And that enormous crystal. It pulsates as if it were a heart. And the primal that had awakened was Bahamut all this time. The roar that we heard. I see, so like the heart is this crystal and they've sort of like made a physical form around it. You're a big sci-fi /fantasy fan from Final Fantasy and Dragon Age to Star Wars, Star Trek, and Transformers. Nice, Sue. Yeah, I mostly fantasy myself, but I like it. I like some, when they integrate sci-fi elements well into fantasy. Like I won't say no to some cool sci-fi fantasy shit. Like that's why I like Star Wars a lot. Is because I feel like it brings in a lot of fantasy elements in the sci-fi. With like the Jedi especially and stuff like that. FF has always had a mix of fantasy and sci-fi. Yeah, from what I've seen of the other Final Fantasies, which isn't a lot, but yeah. No. No. This cannot be true. This would mean that grandfather died for naught. Bahamut yet lives. Well, we can still shut this down, dude. Confound it. We do not know enough to strike at it now. We must withdraw. Who is that? No, it can't be. Who is that mysterious figure? Grandfather, is it truly you? Nope, he's still speaking to armored dude. But he gives a mysterious smile. No, don't leave again, please. Grandfather! And he's gone. I know. We can do no more for now. The mystery thickens. All right, exit. This is where we teleport out to. But this looks like a completely different location. How do we come to be in northern Dalamund of all places? Wow, yeah, these caverns really ran deep, man. We transferred way across zones. Oh, but such details matter little. Grandfather's alive, Kelwyn. It looked like it. Bahamut did not defeat him. Well, I mean, if Bahamut's alive, then could it be that Louisoix is alive would be the thing here. But why won't he return to us? I don't understand. This expedition has yielded more questions than it did answers. At any rate, we would both be better for a rest. Let us return to the Waking Sands and reflect upon what we have seen. Thank you, Kelwyn. Without you, none of this would have been possible. Alright, here we are in Northern Fanland. We gotta make our way back to the Waking Sands. Grandfather, he's the one Matoya knew well. Yeah, that was him, Louisoix. He's also the dude in the first first cutscene you get when you initially launch the game in A Realm Reborn with the Battle of Carteneau.